Welcome to today's stream. Let's go out and get Joda, obviously, and we will get stuck into it. It's a beautiful, lovely, nice, sunny day today, guys. I don't know if you'd heard that, but Joda is calling out to us. He's saying, hurry up, come and get me. Come and get me out of the paddock. Oh, shit, my car picked up another stick. My car's been pretty good at doing that lately, picking sticks up off the ground. So, anyway, let's set everything up and then go and get him Caribou and Teresa. Teresa, hello. Yeah, I'm alive live a bit earlier than usual. I'm going to make this, try and make this a bit more permanent, going live earlier. Even right now, I'm a bit later than what I wanted to be, guys. I was hoping to be live about 40 minutes ago, starting at 3 p.m. my time. Simply because it just suits you guys better in the US when I go live earlier, and you guys in America are clearly who watches most. But anyway, Caribou and Teresa, how are you both? And what have you been up to this week? Anything cool, exciting, fun? Anything you're looking forward to for the weekend? Because it's nearly the weekend now, but I guess it's still Wednesday night for you guys in the US. Little Bit's here, hello Little Bit. We've got a bit to discuss about Gen 2's trial today, Little Bit. He may be going home with you, I think, Little Bit, after his trial. He's definitely hasn't come up this, well, not that he hasn't come up, but he's not blessed with a whole lot of speed. But that's all right, they can't all be absolute superstars on the track. Hello, Quinn. Awesome to see you here, Quinn. How are you doing? Lovely to see you here again. I guess, do the earlier streams suit you a bit better, Quinn? I love the way you say my name. It reminds me of my mum. Your mum says it like that too. Teresa. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. 9:42 p.m. Yeah, still early, still very early at Caribou. Oh, not early, oh, not really early, I should say, but yeah, a lot better hour for me to stream than you know, when I stream at like 6 p.m. It'd be nearly midnight for you at that time. Poor boy, I'd take him. Yeah, look, he's a lovely horse. Beautiful to do anything with. Yeah, he's nice, but he's just not that fast. And you know, like I said, you know, they can't all be bloody superstars. So yeah, a little bit. We might have one for you to take home. Hi to the other horses. Yeah, we'll go and see them. We might even sneak him a few carrots if we won't tell Joda though. Gina's here as well. Hello, Gina. How are you today, Gina? Got anything exciting for the weekend? It's good, doesn't matter, I'm up all the time. All right, that's cool. It just, well, look, honestly, even streaming earlier suits me better too. Because, look, when I stream late, I kind of miss my bedtime a bit, and I'm really trying hard and making a big effort to try and get to sleep earlier, guys, because I can't keep bloody going to sleep at 10:30, 11:30 p.m. every night, and then waking up and going to work at 3:30 in the morning. It's just, yeah, I can't keep living off like bloody so little sleep, and I'm not having afternoon naps anymore either. I say that, but I had one today, but today was a bit of an exception. Yeah, no more afternoon naps. I'm just gonna stay awake, force myself to work on more videos, and then make myself go to sleep earlier. It's just gonna be better for me, my health in the long term, I think. Anyway, come on, Joda, let's get out of here and go and get your dinner. Everyone is very excited to see you, old man. I was planning to ride him today, guys, but look, I am absolutely flat as a tack. Oh, turn around, Joda. We, at the trials today, we had 20 plus horses. I think we had like 21, 22. And I looked at my phone, I walked about 24,000 steps, and it said I've done about 16 kilometers. And look, I was absolutely buggered when I got home. So that's why I ended up having an afternoon sleep for an hour. And yeah, that's why I'm really not feeling riding Joda today. Next chance I'll get will be Saturday, because tomorrow I've got like a golf thing I need to go to. So I'll be able to stream tomorrow, but it'll be a later one, unfortunately. But then Saturday we'll be back on track with our usual stream times. All right, sorry guys, I was rambling on a bit then. Good boy, Joda. Don't forget to turn around, buddy. Good boy, there you go. Who's a good boy? All right. Let's, I'll get to your comments, everyone. Let's have a look. Hi to the other horses. Hello, Interesting. Interesting is here. How are you today, Interesting? Anything planned for the weekend yet, Interesting? Anything cool or exciting going to happen? Do you or have you ever used a supplement called Red Cell? Never used it, Teresa, but I have heard of it before. But yeah, never used it before. I don't really know anything about it, to be honest, so yeah, but I have heard of it. Kalaya's here as well. Super Bowl this weekend, yeah, that's going to be pretty exciting for us all to look forward to, the Super Bowl. For those that follow the NFL in the stream, that's going to be good fun. Seahawks and the Patriots. Appreciate the earlier lives. Honestly, it's been messing up my schedule as well. Yeah, I'm going to keep, as I said, Interesting, I'm going to keep trying to start them at about 3 p.m. my time. It's better for you guys, it's better for me too. So, yeah. And yeah, just stop myself from having big afternoon naps. Super Bowl, who are you got for the Super Bowl Interesting? All the Yanks, us Americans, will be watching the Super Bowl. Here, Watson, Joda is right here in front of us. Yeah, who are you picking, Teresa? Who do you reckon is going to win? I reckon the Seahawks comfortably, but usually when I say that, when I say a team's going to win pretty easy, they end up losing. So we'll see what happens. Vampire's here as well. Hello, Vampire. What's going on? Joda, you look like Batman with that mask on. Look, maybe he is the Batman version. I mean, Batman's version of a horse. Who knows, Watson? You know, you never know. He's got his fly mask on, keeping the flies off his face and out of his eyes. Gemini, hello, welcome into the stream. Lovely to see you here. Whereabouts are you watching from? This is my old boy Joda. He's a 24-year-old ex-racehorse. So welcome into the stream, and yeah, that's your introduction to Joda. Here he is, the most beautiful boy. I know I'm a bit biased, guys, but the most beautiful horse on YouTube. Now, where the hell is he going? Where does he think he's going? Joda, where are you going? No, don't go up there, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be snakes up there. You don't want to go up here. No, come here. Sometimes he takes up and goes around that corner. Come on. Come and have your dinner. A snake is the last thing we really want to encounter today, Joda. You guys, my area that I live in Australia, guys, Victoria, every species of snake down here is venomous. It's just too cold for pythons to live down in Victoria. So if you do encounter a snake down here, it's particularly, yeah, well, you might get pythons like northern Victoria every now and then, although it would be a bit rare. But down, yeah, my part of southwestern Victoria, yeah, every species of snake down here is venomous. What's going on with me? Yeah, just hanging out with Joda. I was going to ride him today, but look, I'm just absolutely buggered. My feet are sore. I've walked about 16 Ks, 24,000 steps at the trials today. It was a big, big day. So I'm going to have to change his riding day to probably Saturday. Indiana in the USA. That is lovely, Jen. I've heard that is a beautiful part of America. So yeah, that is absolutely wonderful. Have you got anything planned for the weekend, Jem? Do you have horses yourself? Do you, yeah, what animals have you got, Jen? Seahawks, I'm from Washington State, so I have to. Does that, Washington, I thought you guys have got the Washington Commanders, don't you, up there? Hanging out in Chihuahua's live stream. I did see on my notifications that she was live a little bit, but I just didn't have the chance to get in there and say hello today. How was she? I know it's really hard to understand what they're all saying in there, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, you're like me and just drop by and say hello and hang out for a little bit. And you're the boy wonder. Pretty much, Watson. That's basically the way it is. Had quite the workout, yeah, and not just simply walking horses around. Some that didn't want to, some that were trying to run over the top of me. Oh, I think only one or two did that. Most of them were actually really well behaved, which was good. And then, on the hard concrete bloody ground as well. So, yeah, it was a big day at the trials today. We used to have horses, just cats and chickens now. That's all right, Jen, that's awesome. What breeds of horses did you have? Need to subscribe to Chihuahua. What's her username again? I don't know her actual, what her full username is. Interesting. We'll have to wait for her to come back into the stream. Or after, if she doesn't come through today, I'll have to screenshot her profile and I can send it to you on Instagram. Interesting. What do you do to get older horses to gain weight, or have you done that? I've done that before. Joda's a prime example of that. Teresa, Joda was quite underweight coming into this spring. It wasn't through a lack of feeding or anything, but due to a lack of pasture out there. But honestly, let's say if you did get underweight again, and I didn't live in an adjustment, I had Joda at home, best way that I'd go about it is stick with his current feed that he's got, which is True Care, feed for old horses, True Gain, which helps with weight gain, canola oil, which helps with weight gain and keeping weight on, Loosen Chaff, and Release too, which is a racehorse feed. And give him 2 of those feeds every day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and then obviously supplement that with Loosen hay and making sure he's getting enough roughage as well, which he is. Like, there's plenty of grass still. I know it's dry, but there's plenty of grass out there for him. But yeah, he's that is the way that I'd go about putting weight on an older horse if Joda was to drop weight again. Who's a white horse? Watson, that is little Lola. We can say hello to her if you want. She's not my horse. She's the adjustment owner has her, or owns her. And she's a beautiful little girl. Seattle Seahawks, Washington Commanders are in Washington, DC, the capital. I'm sorry, Watson, my geography of the US is not really that good. So, yeah, I apologise for that. Hey, good girl. That's a girl. You have a scratch. There you go. The last ones were actually mules. We had a pony too. Had a Persian once, mostly paints and quarter horses. Well, that would have been good fun, Jen. Did you simply, I guess, just, horses can be a lot of work. Did you simply just, grew out of them, or, but I don't know, having a chicken still is, chickens are so cute. They're, and you get eggs from them too, so that's pretty cool. Any kangaroos? Haven't seen a kangaroo here for a while. Oh, actually, did we see one about, I think it was last week, wasn't it, guys? We've seen a kangaroo here. And Watson, I've something pretty funny to tell you is that we actually had a kangaroo visit my work. There was a kangaroo just hopping through the stable, through the driveway. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Gave everyone a bit of a laugh. It scared a few of the horses, obviously, but yeah. Googled some Japanese and said hello. She replied in English for me, and I didn't get kicked out. Someone said something to me, but I have no idea what. Yeah, that's pretty cool. A little bit. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she would have recognised you from my stream, and yeah, no. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't get kicked out. I didn't get kicked out. They just told me off when I typed in English that time. But yeah, I get the same. No idea what they're saying to me, but you know, at least we go and say hello and support Chihuahua stream a little bit because, yeah, she's been very, very good to me. How much do you feed in 1 meal? Yeah, simply what I just said. So a scoop of, well, I get 2 scoops of Lucent Chaff, 2 scoops of True Care, 1 scoop of True Gain, 1 scoop of Release, a cup and a half of canola oil, and diced up carrots in there as well. I think all up, the feed would probably weigh about 4.5 kilos. 4 to 4.5 kilos. If I could feed that twice, if he was underweight, I'd feed that to him twice a day if I possibly could. And then, yeah, supplement that with plenty of lucerne and just regular grass hay. Chihuahua Hannah 13X. Well, there you go. Thank you very much, Vampire. There we go. I can't read Japanese either a little bit. Yeah, don't stress. So sweet of you. I wasn't really expecting anyone to know. Maybe Vampire went and had a look. Had the screenshot, was going to look it up, look up a channel and forgot. That's all right. At least you had it there, Vampire. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Hello, Jesse. How are you today, Jesse? And how's Barney going? I remember he got caught in a barbed wire fence, so hopefully he's doing okay. Started feeding more. The lady I got my rescues from had lots of thin horses. She said they'd colic. Of course, if I overfed, yeah, that's the thing, yo. I've never fed a horse that was that bad. Like Joda was never like unbelievably underweight. Like he was a little bit underweight. You could see his ribs, and you could see, his hip was sort of sticking out a little bit, and he's sunken in here a little bit. But he wasn't like ridiculously underweight, like a rescue would be. So Joda was pretty easy to get weight back on, especially when we got a lot of rain and the grass out there started to grow. But yeah, I'd just simply say, you know, sort of slowly up their feet a little bit over time, like every day, just add a little bit more until you get to a point where, horses have small stomachs, so they go better having smaller feed more often. I wouldn't say 4 kilo feed. Obviously, yeah, it also depends on what sort of work they're doing as well. If they're in work and you are like exercising them just a little bit to try and build a little bit of muscle, they'll need a bit more feed as well. But yeah, I'm definitely not the like. There's plenty of ways that you can get weight on a like that's the way that I'd do it. But there'd be plenty of other ways, and every horse is different too. So. Yeah, isn't canola oil really acidic? No. 76, no. Canola oil is fine. It's got really good omega-3, omega-6s. Great for putting weight on and keeping weight on. It's really good for their coats too. You see how Joda's got such a shiny, beautiful, shiny coat in the sun. A lot of that is probably due to him having canola oil in his diet. So. Barney didn't actually cut his leg on barbed wire fence. My parents actually vet checked Barney and he's all good to ride. Okay, well that's lovely, lovely to hear, Jesse. Thank God he's he's okay. That's the main thing. The Barney's all right. I'm not overfeeding. Yeah, well there you go, Teresa. You do you do what you feel comfortable with and what is working for your horses. Yeah, Don't let anyone say, if someone comes out and says, oh my God, you're doing this completely wrong. Why the hell are you doing this? Don't listen to people that say shit like that. You do what works for your horse. And what I found too is actually senior feeds for horses too actually work good for younger horses that are underweight, because they're designed to help keep weight and condition on. So, don't be afraid to go with a feed that's designed for older horses too. Surprise me with the news? Well, that's good to hear, Jesse. Chihuahua is live. I'm hopping in to say hello. Yeah, go in and say hello. Interesting. See how she is. And don't forget, the mods don't like it when you type English. Walking to Creswick. Matt, that's a big walk. Shit. Are you going there for a fish or what's in Creswick, Matt? The rescue I got my horses from is a bad place. I learned that the hard way. Well, that's terrible to hear, Teresa. Yeah, you never want to see horses in a bad place, in a bad state that you obviously found them in. 70s chick, thank you. Canola oil helped a lot. Yeah, I reckon it's great, canola oil. Yeah, awesome for their coats. Great for putting weight on and keeping weight on. Kind of good for their joints as well. Yeah, and you saw with canola oil, you're adding calories without like adding more feed as well, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's a very calorie dense sort of feed, and you know, if they're getting more calories than they're burning, they're going to put weight on. Minnie Mouse is here too. Hello, Minnie Mouser. How are you today? Nearly the weekend, Minnie Mouser. I'm not sure if I've asked you before, Minnie Mouser, but whereabouts are you watching from? I'm sorry if I have. I kind of forget where everyone watches from a lot, so I'm sorry if I've asked this before. They are old. Your lives are great. Well, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, any questions or anything about horses that you've got, I can try and answer as best as I can. But yeah, we've got a little bit here in the stream as well. She's a very, very experienced horsewoman, and yeah. So any questions that I can't answer, then a little bit probably can. So there you go, as well. So yeah, she's awesome. Going to see Barney. Lovely Jessie. You make sure you say hello to Barney for myself and Joda. I'd appreciate that. I use a feed called Integrity Senior. Is that do you use that for Louis? I guess a little bit. I wonder if it's similar, to the senior feeds that we have here. I like the bucket and the tyre idea. Why wasn't I that smart? Look, Jen, yeah. I used to do this all the time with Joda back at our old house. And because I found whenever I put it on the ground, he'd just pick it up and he'd tip it over all the time. And I thought, you know what, I'll get a tyre for him, put it in there, and it should stop him. Yeah, he still picks it up and throws it, but yeah, I guess, you know, the things you see and things you learn. There's also these aren't mine, but you can actually buy like feeders that are like built into the tyre, like this one. So that's like, I don't know who made this. I think Chris might have, but yeah, that's like bolted in there or something, that feeder. So there you go, yeah. I tell you what, actually, Jen, I'm nearly about due to get Joda a new bucket because we're starting to get a split down the side of it. Luckily, the handles haven't snapped on us this time, guys, but we are looking like we're going to have to get him a new bucket pretty soon. So yeah, we might go with another bright yellow one, I reckon, next time. Integrity base is shredded beet pulp, very good for senior horse. Yeah, I heard good things about beet pulp. A lot of people swear by it to put weight on their horses. So yeah, I can see why that works well a little bit. If we get horses again, I'll remember that. Yeah, Jen, definitely. Yeah, remember just get an old tyre and yeah, just chuck your feed bucket in there. Pretty cool, easy little trick, I guess. I let them out to play in my year's 11 acres, but they walk more, get exercise. Yeah, well, that's awesome. You know, they're getting a bit of exercise that they need, and sort of on their own esteem too. Not not like being lunged or anything like that. So, yeah. I'll let them out to, Canada Mini Mouse are awesome. I reckon, I feel like you've said this before, but yeah, I'm really sorry for that I forget and all that. Try to remember to get a picture of the ingredients. Thank you a little bit. I'll take a photo of Joda's the packet of his senior feed, and I can send that to you if you want, so you can have a look. Have I been seeing anyone, going on dates, any intimacy, etc.? That's a good question. I guess I have been talking to to someone, but no dates yet. Should I use beet pulp all the time? I'd like to see that. Yeah, that's probably nosy people. That's all right, I don't care. Anyone can ask any question that they'd like. Don't worry, I love your channel, love your horse, and you're fantastic. Thank you, Minnie Mouse. I appreciate that a lot. That is a lovely comment. Joda is a beautiful boy, and everyone absolutely adores him. So, thank you very much, Minnie Mouse. He's a beautiful boy, and yeah, I just want to share how much of a beautiful horse he is, and you know, he's absolutely fantastic. He's changed my life in ways I can't really explain that well. So, yeah, he's a beautiful boy, and I'd do absolutely anything for old Joda Bear. Anyway, yeah, beet pulp. That's a question I'd say probably for a little bit. I'd say yeah, every feed, but I've never used beet pulp before. So yeah, you can use beet pulp in every feeding. Just make sure you wet the feed. Beet pulp absorbs water. Well, there you go. Yeah. See, I've never used beet pulp, so I wouldn't have no idea about that little bit. So thank you. Joda is very pretty. Yeah, I could probably take his fly mask off while he eats, and then put it back on when he goes into the paddock. If you guys would be able to get a better look at his beautiful face, I might do that actually. Come here, Joda. We're going to take your mask off for a minute, and we'll chuck it back on. So I think tomorrow is meant to be a nice sunny day again too. All right, pray you're safe and healthy. Everyone deserves love. Thank you. Interesting. I appreciate that. Everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves someone special in their life. But you know, I'm pretty content even if I don't have anyone. I think because you know I've got Joda. I've got Dame Hood back at the stable. I've got Queenie. I've got a lot of horses that are. Although it's not the same, but a lot of horses that definitely love me. So, yeah. Come here, Joda. Good boy. There you go. There you go. I got Kiptomaniac as well. Forgot about him. Kiptomaniac is an absolute legend. All right. It's nice to meet you. Gonna hit the shower, head to bed. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. You have a good night's sleep tonight and get a good rest. Thank you for joining the stream and hanging out with myself and Joda for a bit. I do appreciate that a lot, and yeah, hopefully I will see you again in here another time. So thank you very much, Jen. No worries, Teresa. City people. Man, Joda, you are really smashing through your feed, mate. You are making a real meal out of it. I do have your brush. I'm going to give you a quick brush, old man, I think. Obviously can't text. That's all right, Teresa. Don't stress about that. Sometimes your phone like auto corrects what you want to say as well, and it puts in a different word to what you want to actually say. So, yeah. All right, Joda. Good boy. I do have a little bit of a rant that I want to get off my chest a little bit. I was meant to say this a couple of days ago, but I'll do it now. Anyway, so at the races on Saturday, I strapped two horses, obviously. One of them was Komedo Dragon. The other one was Flamin' Romans. And anyway, after Flamin' Romans, after his race, I go to the wash bay to give him a hose, give him a shower. Anyway, there was someone in there. One of Chris Waller's horses. There was two people in there hosing the horse, one holding it, the other one hosing the horse. So, you know, doing it like that, it should be very, very fast to hose and get your horse like hosed off and showered. So anyway, when I walked past, I was like, okay, there's two people in there. The horse is already like fully wet. So I figured, you know, that they don't have long left to go. So I just did a couple of laps waiting for them out the front of the wash bay. Anyway, a couple of minutes passes and they're still hosing the horse. I'm like, what the hell are they doing? A couple more minutes pass. I start to get a bit cranky and I'm like, would you guys hurry up? I didn't say it to them, but I was like, would you hurry the hell up? This is just getting ridiculous now. And then another couple of minutes passed. I was like, fuck this, I'm just gonna go. So I left and went and found another wash bay. I was like, how the hell, now tell me, how the hell does it take that long to hose down and give your horse a shower? Especially when there's two of you. Like, come on, there was, what, probably 12 horses in the race, and there's only a few wash bays, or I think there's like 4 or 5 wash bays throughout the entire thing. Have a bit of bloody courtesy for other people wanting to wash their horses. It's just, man, I got really, really frustrated by that. But yeah, there should be a rule, you shouldn't be allowed to be in there for longer than what, like 4 minutes at the most, hosing your horse, I reckon. Like, God, it doesn't take that long. All right, sorry guys. I had a T-bone steak today, interesting, that is lovely. How was it? How did you cook it? It's funny you say that because I've got a T-bone steak for tea tonight, which should be, yeah, pretty cool. He died on I'm out in the country by myself with my animals, learning eventually. Okay, well that's, yeah, no good that, there was a death, Teresa, but out in the country by yourself, yeah, but yeah, being surrounded with your animals, animals are very, very, I don't know the word for it, but particularly horses, they've, when you're with one, you feel very much at peace, especially when you're with your horse. There's silence, and you just hang out with your horse by yourself. Natasha, lovely to see you in here. How are you today, Natasha? Got anything planned for the weekend? Maybe they wanted the shower. It's interesting, I don't know, but far out. I was starting to get really cranky about it. Like, they could see me walking my horse around, like waiting to get a shower. It was a hot day too, so yeah, poor Flaming Romans, he was all hot and sweaty from his race, and all I wanted to do was just give him a shower. So look, like I try and, obviously I try and hose my horse as quickly as I can, get him out of there, because there's always, most races have more than 10 horses running in it, so you gotta get in and out and give other people a chance to use the showers as well for their horses. So man, I was very frustrated by that. I didn't say anything, but man, I felt like I should have. Exactly. Joda boys, yeah, here he is, Natasha, looking sweet in all his glory here today, looking absolutely beautiful. I went to a restaurant, medium, okay, that is lovely, interesting, I'm glad to hear that. That is the best way to have a steak in my opinion. Medium to medium rare. That is lovely, Natasha. Yeah, anything, not sure at the moment. That's okay, maybe something might pop up soon. Not sure at the moment. Should have, look, caribou, I wanted to, but I didn't want to create sort of like, I guess, any drama or I don't know, like maybe there was like in the back of my mind, I was thinking, oh, maybe there's a problem with their horse. Like maybe they got heat stroke or something and they needed to be in the wash bay, hosing their horse down longer than usual. But look, the horse looked fine. He looked comfortable. It looked comfortable. I don't know if it was a boy or a girl. And yeah, they were just hosing it like for God knows why, for how long, and why it took them that long to do it. But yeah, I wanted to, but yeah, I didn't want it to create sort of any drama or any issues and have any arguments at the races. So I just went and found another wash bay. Although it was a bit of a walk, but oh well. You're a good man. I'm just learning new stuff every day. It's good. We're happy. It's great to be a horse owner. Love them, and they love me. Well, yeah, absolutely. That's a beautiful comment, and you are dead right. And the thing is with horses too, you're always learning all the time. There's always little tricks that you can learn with horses from someone. You can work with horses for 20 years and still pick up and learn something new about them. So that's the cool thing about working with horses, I think, and owning them. And yeah, so there you go. Finally found out live with a horse. Well, B, welcome into the stream. Whereabouts are you watching from? And yes, here is a horse. His name is Joda. He's a 24-year-old ex-racehorse, mind you. So he's not just any horse. He's Joda, the most beloved ex-racehorse in all of YouTube. So welcome in, B. Welcome into the stream. Sometimes just talking can make people more compassionate and caring about others' circumstances. Do you mean like if I had have said, oh, can you guys hurry up in the wash bay? I need to get my horse hosed. I don't, yeah, look, I kind of wanted to say that, but yeah, at the same time, if they had a snap back at me and said something smart or like something, I don't know what I would have done. But so I just, yeah, thought it would have been better. I just ended up going to find a different wash bay. Someone else was in the other one, but they'd finished up with their horse in like a minute. So yeah, it was all good in the end. But still, it doesn't take away from the fact that it should not take that long to give your horse a shower. What's your pony doing? How's your day? B Blackie. HM. HM. You need to expand on that a little bit. Sorry, B. Wrong emoji. Louis good. We had a nice ride today. Yeah, I forgot to ask about that a little bit. Yeah, how was your ride with Louis? Man, I think I might have a splinter in my bloody hand, guys. A bit sore. 21 black warm blood mares. Holy crap, B. That is a lot of horses. That's a lot of warm bloods. But yeah, warm bloods are a beautiful breed. Very, very good at dressage, warm bloods are. How long have you had horses for, B? All your life? Or yeah, tell me your story with horses. 21 years old. 21-year-old. Well, there you go. 21's a good age. It's getting up there. It's pretty old. Never had that happen to me. My day's better now. You have good vibes. Well, thank you. Interesting. I appreciate that a lot. I try and bring as much positivity as I possibly can to the streams. Seldus, hello Seldus. Awesome to see you here. What is work? Work for me, I work with racehorses, Teresa. So my actual job, yeah, is caring for and looking after racehorses. So I start work at 4:30 in the morning and I saddle horses, I swim horses, I put bridles on horses, I clean their boxes, I educate or help educate young yearlings. I work horses on the treadmill, take horses home, rug them, do any sort of first aid vet care that they need. So literally any sort of ground job with a horse that you can think of, I've probably done it. And today we took just over 20 horses to the trials. And yeah, we were looking after all the horses that trialled today, so that was pretty good. We had our fastest horse in the whole stable, she trialled today, so it was good to see her go around. Her name is Military Tycoon, but her nickname is Millie. She's, yeah, to everyone at the stable, she's simply just Millie. But yeah, she's very, very fast. She's running into Group 1 Saturday week, so that is very, very exciting for everyone at our Ballarat stable. Warm blood, what is that? A warm blood is a breed of horse, Teresa. So Joda's a thoroughbred, and B has a breed called a warm blood. I don't own her, I'm a lesson per. Okay, that's awesome, B. You know, at least you spend some time with her though. That's really cool. I stood up for myself because my boss heard the guy and that was it. What was that, Natasha? Sorry, I must have missed your comment. Had that happen to me? Oh, okay, like about hosing the horse and taking, yeah, really, okay, I understand now. I understand what you are saying now, Natasha, sorry. It was a little spooky because of the wind. Did you have some high winds today, did you? That is not good. If that's the case, yeah, a little bit. Thank you, Teresa. Gray, no, it's been a long time since you've been through the stream, but welcome back in. Lovely to see you here again. Awesome to see you here, Gray. How have things been? Like, what have you been doing? Where have you been? Is life good? Yeah, how is everything? You let me know. I love her nickname. Yeah, look, I guess we just shortened Military down to Millie. You know, with her name, you know, military tycoon, everyone hears that and thinks, oh, she must be a gelding. But no, she's a filly. She's a 3-year-old filly. She's yeah, and she's very fast, Natasha. She's ridiculously fast. Where are these trials? The trials today, they were at Ballarat, so they were at my home today. So luckily they were simply just up from my stable. Made it, Joda is nearly finished his feed. How far are we in? All about 40 minutes in. But yeah, yeah, today's trials were just simply, we're at my home track. A little bit, I'll take a screen recording and I'll send his trial to you. Morgan, thank you very much. He's a beautiful boy. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, he's a lovely boy. He's, I think he's absolutely, I know I'm very biased, but he's, in my opinion, he's the most beautiful horse in the entire world. Aren't you, Joda? But everyone says that about their own horses. But yeah, to me, Joda is just absolutely gorgeous, aren't you, mate? Hey? And I'm glad that you think he's beautiful too, because he really is a beautiful boy. He's a 24-year-old ex-racehorse, Morgan. So yeah, welcome into the stream. And whereabouts are you watching from today? A little bit, the wash bay. Yeah, I understand now, Natasha. Happy Mondays is here too. Happy Mondays, welcome in. Lovely to see you here. Moz in chat, looks like yeah, it's a beautiful day today here. Happy Mondays, probably perfect temperature. I think it's like 26, 27. Nice, beautiful blue, sunny skies, not a cloud. Oh, I can't see any clouds in the sky, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, beautiful day to have the shades on. And yeah, chat to you guys out here with Joda. B, anyway, I fell in love with horses at 4, started studying them and still asked my mum if I could get lessons, started at 8. Moved barns, now I'm doing very good, I'm jumping. B, that's terrific. So you've pretty much grown up with horses all your life then, that is amazing. So I've sort of only worked with horses for the last 6 years. So yeah, I've got a long way to be catching up to a lot of people in terms of experience, but you know, there are some experienced people that I do question their abilities sometimes, but yeah, to have worked with horses for that long is and to have ridden for that long is absolutely incredible, B. That's a lovely story. Thank you for sharing that with me. Shame on you. What have I done a little bit? Yeah, I Google warm blood horses. They've usually got pretty big heads, warm bloods. I've not really ever had much to do with a warm blood horse. I've only really ever had thoroughbreds and standard breds. Those are really the only 2 breeds I've had anything to do with. Like my friend Jasmine, she had a warm blood. He was an older horse, big fella. They can get pretty big warm bloods too. I think he weighed about 750 kilos. He was a big boy. They're big, solid horses, warm bloods, and their movement is just absolutely beautiful to see. But Joda, is it carrot time, mate? Is it? I think Joda wants his carrots, guys. Hello, Nix. Nix is here as well. What is going on? Lovely to see you here, Nix. Hey, Joda. Here you go. Good boy. Great, thanks for caring. Means a lot, man. Been okay myself. Not the best, not the worst. Been hanging in there. That's all right, Gray. As long as you're doing okay, that's all that matters. You know, if you do ever struggle with anything, then you know, stream's always here to come and hang out and have a chat with myself and hang out with Joda. Or even reach out to me on Instagram if you want. So yeah, offer's always there, Gray. But yeah, I hope, yeah, lovely to hear you or see you back here in the stream again anyway. That is awesome. This warm blood got me jumping. Her name's Blackie. She's an ex-professional show jumper. Well, there you go, B. That is awesome. You know, you'd feel very confident jumping a horse like that that's been around, done there, and competed at a top, you know, really high level. How come mares are so angry? That's why I love gelding. They're so quiet. Look, a lot of people say that, Natasha. But in my experience, I've had a really, really good success with mares and fillies. It's funny, you know, I've said this before in the stream, I'm not sure if you guys agree or not, but from my personal experience and what I've seen in the stable before, I've always found that like colts and geldings always sort of respond better and do better with female handle. Like there are exceptions to the rule, But yeah, colts and geldings always sort of do better and respond better, behave more with female handlers. And then fillies and mares are usually always like better suited and the same instance, like behave better and respond better to a male handler. Now, yeah, that's just simply my experience. I've obviously dealt with some some nasty fillies and mares before that I didn't really get along with, and I've had colts and geldings that I've absolutely adored too, and got along with an absolute treat at work. But that's like just a general rule, in my opinion. But yeah, everyone has their own experiences, I guess, Natasha. Don't they, Joda Bear? Hey? Good boy. But yeah, geldings are beautiful. Yeah, they're so beautiful, geldings, aren't they? We've got a gelding at the stable at the moment, Natasha. His name is Kipto. We call him Kipto Maniac. He's got a really big personality, and he's just a lovely horse. I absolutely love him. He's so cool. He's probably the coolest horse in the whole stable right now, to be honest, other than Baby Damehood. Mares have hormones and geldings, so yeah, that's another reason why too. You know, mares have hormones, and yeah, when they come into season, they get a bit grumpier. What breed is Joda? Joda, Teresa. Joda is a thoroughbred. So he used to be a racehorse back a long time ago. Started ringing at 10. Didn't say shame on you. Oh, it looked like you did a little bit. Sorry, I must have misread your comment. That's, yeah, very heavy. Joda crunches, yeah, on his carrots. I will save a couple for the horses in the paddock if you guys want. She's bolted off with me. Oh shit, okay. That's never nice. It's a really terrible feeling when a horse bolts on you and feeling like you can't stop them. That's very, very scary. Betsy, hello Betsy. It's been a while since I've seen you through the stream as well. Betsy, welcome into the stream again. How are we, Betsy? Awesome to see you here. Joda appreciates you being back in the stream too. My mare is so sweet, don't know why. Well, she probably appreciates you and loves you, Teresa, especially if you've rescued her from a bad situation. You know, horses aren't stupid. They know when they're being looked after, and they know when they know when they're sort of in trouble. So, yeah. Mares are very sassy. It's in their blood. My mare, she spooks on me many times. Joda's munching face is always so cute to see. Yes, it is. And it's so awesome. Cool for you guys to see him without his fly mask on as well. I will pop it back on, but yeah, doesn't he look so gorgeous without it? Hello, B. Welcome again. And Betsy. Don't mind riding them, but they're so cranky. See, I kind of disagree. You know, I've always had I've had good experiences with fillies and mares. You know, my favourite racehorse ever is a mare, Cardigan Queenie. She was just such a beautiful girl. I absolutely adored her, guys. She was the best. All right, we've got a pair. Hopefully this one's a bit softer than yesterday, Joda. Bingo's here, Bingo. You're not, well, you're a little bit later than usual, but you're here. At least you're here, Bingo. It doesn't matter whether you're... Oh, sorry, Joda. I thought you wanted to itch on me. That's okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're late, Bingo. Don't stress at all. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a bit better. That's a bit juicier. How's your day? Oh, that's much better, Joda. Hey, that's much better. Today's pair is a lot easier for Joda to eat. Good boy. Yummy. Yummy, isn't it, Joda? Hey, you love your pears. Good boy. Be like Joda, guys. Eat your carrots, eat your pears. Be healthy. Good boy. She's just very fast because when she jumped huge. Don't know her show name, sadly. That's all right. Yeah, she must have been a hell of a show jumper. Good boy. Well, you're going to eat all that, are you? Here you go. You get that into you. Good boy. All right, let's scroll down. I feel like I'm a fair way behind the comments here. I'm sorry, guys. Sizzle's here. Welcome in, Sizzle. Like and subscribe. Yeah, if you guys haven't, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I upload a long form video every Tuesday, Friday, 1 hour long videos. Plus I do my live streams with Joda nearly every day. So Yeah, feel free to, I'd love it if you guys could sub to the, oh, Joda, look out, we've got his, these are his favourite, guys, for those of you who are new, these are his favourite snacks, his chicken biscuits. So we'll open these up for him too. Sizzle, how are you doing? Always awesome to see you come through. Elvis Presley was in a hardware shop. He returned to sender. Come here. Good boy. He's so spoiled and deserves it. He absolutely does deserve it, Joda. He's just let me open him, Joda, before I've got to open them before you can eat them. Good boy. Look, he can't get into him fast enough, guys. He's yeah. But yeah, no, he is a spoiled horse, and he absolutely deserves to be spoiled. He's just the most beautiful boy, aren't you, Joda? Hey, you've got a heart of gold. Yes, you do. You would not hurt anyone, would you? Here you go. Oh, yummy. Chihuahua's here. Welcome, Chihuahua. Interesting was asking about your channel, so welcome into the stream, Chihuahua. Thank you for joining. Lovely to see you here. I've seen a couple of your streams lately, which has been really cool. Yeah, always love going in and say hello and dropping by your stream, Chihuahua. Konnichiwa. For those of you who don't know, Chihuahua, she doesn't speak much English. She's Japanese, but she's been a big supporter of my channel for a long time. And yeah, so make her feel very, very welcome. He's like, yeah, exactly, Natasha. He can't get into his biscuits fast enough. Yummy. I'm gonna have one on you, actually. Chihuahua, thank you very much for the super sticker. That is incredible. Thank you very much. That is amazing. I appreciate that a lot. That's yeah, that is incredible. Yeah, that's just very, very kind of you, Chihuahua. So yeah, thank you very much, Chihuahua. Yeah, I appreciate that a hell of a lot. That goes towards Joda's care and looking after him. So thank you, Chihuahua. Good boy. There you go. That Christmas, I was so sad. So scared, hoping she wouldn't be. Yeah, I could understand, B. That would be pretty scary, actually. Just arrived. You did arrive in time, Vampire. Good boy. Sorry, I'm down on the comments, guys. Yeah, thank you again, Chihuahua. That is amazing. When you mess it ain't dark at your place. No, Eli. It's completely. Yeah, we've still got probably another 4 hours at least of sunlight. Probably another 4.5. It doesn't really get dark until about 9 p.m. down here at this time of the year. So, yeah, whereabouts are you watching from, Eli? You're obviously up in the US somewhere, I'd imagine. Thank you, guys, for making Chihuahua feel welcome. She's absolutely lovely, Chihuahua is. And yeah, if you haven't yet, drop by her stream, give her a subscribe to her channel, and if you get the chance, drop by and say hello to her during one of her streams. He looks like your quarter horse, I think. Yeah, like if your quarter horse looks anything like Joda Teresa, he'd be absolutely beautiful. Hey, Joda Bear, look how gorgeous he is. He's such a precious boy. Yes, you are. Look at him. Look how beautiful his face is. Hey. Good boy. I'll give you a few more, Joda. That's a boy. 12:34 a.m. for you. Shit, so it's pretty late for you, Eli. Give me the shapes, yeah. He's yeah, he absolutely loves these shapes, guys. These are chicken shapes by Arnott's, and yeah, Joda. These are his favourite treat right now. A little bit. Did you order some of these, like these specific ones themselves? East Coast 2, DC, Eli. What time do I go to sleep? Eli, I go to sleep. I'm trying to go to sleep a lot earlier than what I usually do, but I'm going to try and start going to sleep about 8:30, 7:30, between 7:30 and 8:30 p.m. because for my job, Eli, I've got to wake up at 3:30 in the morning. So yeah, I'm always up at Sparrow's Fart is what it's called, or the crack of dawn. So yeah, always up very, very early. So I need to start trying to go to sleep earlier. Lately, like over the last probably 6, 7, 8 months, I've been going to sleep way too late, like 10:30, 11 p.m. And you know, it's just very hard to. All right, Joda, we might give you one more, and that'll be it. Good boy. There you go. Otherwise, there won't be any for tomorrow. You'd eat the whole packet if you could, guys. Is that Crystal I see? Is that you, Crystal? Hello, Crystal. How are you doing? Lovely to see you here, Crystal. And B, no worries, that's okay. Thank you for joining into the stream and saying hello and hanging out for a bit. Thank you for sharing your story with horses as well. I appreciate that a lot. That was awesome. So thank you, B. I hope you subscribed, and hopefully we'll see you in another stream again soon. So yeah, that would be awesome. 11:36 here, need to sleep earlier, but I'm always busy. Yeah, it's really hard to get to sleep early sometimes, Teresa. It's you know, sometimes you can tell yourself all day, you know, I'm going to go to sleep early. I'll sleep early. I'll make sure I do. I won't nap. But you know, when it comes down to it, you know, sometimes there's just so many things to do. It overwhelms you, and then you end up staying up later than what you wanted to. So I completely understand, Teresa. Do you all have chicken in a biscuit crackers by? I'm not sure actually, Sizzle. I'll need to go and have a look in the supermarket and and take a look. But yeah, I know that we have a lot of well, the chicken shapes are obviously Joda's favourite. But yeah, lots of Is your horse allergic to anything? Not that I know of, Crystal. No, I don't. There's nothing that he's allergic of that I'm aware of, but it's not to say that he is allergic to something. If he is, then I'll probably find out one day. But yeah. Joda, you're going to clean out your bowl a bit more. Good boy. We'll let him do that, and then we'll take him back into the paddock. And what do you guys think? Should we leave those last couple of carrots for the horses in the paddock, or do we give the rest to Joda right now? What are we thinking, everyone? I'll leave that up to you guys. Those are just regular chickens from the grocery store. Yeah, these shapes are Teresa. Yeah, a lot of horses love licorice too. I need to get Joda some more licorice as well. I'll probably do that in the next shop that I do for Joda. When I go to the supermarket next, we'll get him some licorice. He hasn't had that for a couple of weeks. Does your horse like popsicles or eat popsicles? I've never tried him with one actually, Crystal. No, not too sure. Yeah, maybe I should give it a go with since we're in summer and it's hot. When you work with racehorses, your go never's pretty much, Natasha. Yeah, it's you're on your feet all day. There's always something to do. Never really any down periods at work during the morning. Yeah. So yeah, that's especially when you're on treadmills as well, and you're like concentrating what you're like. Treadmills are pretty easy. Yeah, it's not hard to work horses on the treadmill, but you've just got to concentrate a lot, like making sure they're doing the right work, making sure the speed of the treadmill is correct, making sure that they're going for the right time, and then supervising them as well to make sure that they're not going to fall off the back at any moment. And if they are, if you do realise that they might be struggling a little bit, making sure you're tone their work down, whatever. And then obviously being courteous of other people. We've got 4 treadmills at our stable, so you've got to be courteous of other people using the treadmills as well. Like making sure you don't gallop your horse when someone is trying to put their horse on, or take theirs off, or there's a lot to sort of, I guess, concentrate on. Thank you for coming. Yeah, a little bit mentioned that Chihuahua. That is awesome that she went and visited your stream. I'm very, very happy to hear that. That's awesome. I haven't seen Happy Mondays. I'm not too sure yet, but I'm not sure if a horse is really thinking that way. But yeah, it'd be cool if they did. They're like, oh, his owner's giving us carrots. We better share with the other horses. Yeah, okay, little bit. We'll share with the other horses then. Good question. Very was wondering that too. If the horses are associating carrots with Joda in a positive way, what's the harm in sharing a few? Yeah, well, that's true. Happy Mondays. If they're like, oh, that's Joda and his owner and his owners are giving us carrots, and we'll be nice to him. But yeah, hopefully that's the case. But yeah, I don't know if horses. Hello, Nathan. Trials were very, very busy today. Having that many horses trial. A couple of trials we had 2 and 3 horses trialing in the same trial, so we were flat stick. But I can give you a little bit of a. I haven't watched all of the replays yet. I didn't get a chance to go out and watch any of the trials myself. We were just too busy. But yeah, Military Tycoon, absolutely terrific. She is rock hard fit, ready to go for the Lightning Stakes, Nathan, next Saturday. Do not be surprised to see her give it a real good shake. She's $21 to win at the moment, but I think she's very much worth an each way bet. And Barari Nathan, she trialled pretty well today too. So she's another little filly to watch out for. Happy Mondays. Found out yesterday that's a horse that runs second in the Cranbourne Cup, got pulled out of a burning truck. Yeah, that's correct, Nix. The Cranbourne Pacing Cup, Kingman was in a truck fire, which was very, very unfortunate. Would not have done his chances very well or any better leading into that race. But yeah, as long as he's okay, he's not racing this weekend, but he'll probably race the following weekend in the Hunter Cup. How do you get your horse to get used to being around people? Is that easy? It's pretty easy, Crystal. It starts from when they're foals, really. Just exposing them to being around people, having good experiences with people. Yeah, it starts from when they're a foal and just imprinting that on them when they're babies. Yeah, Nathan, Joda says hello. Hey? Uncle Nathan says hello to you, mate. Hey? He looks absolutely exquisite today, Nathan. He looks beautiful as always. Oh shit, this bloody tripod. I got paid yesterday, guys, so I'll be able to go and get a new one. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll be able to go and get a new one, Joda. I've been saying that for a while though, so I just need to go and do it. You're lucky to have such great moderators. Thank you, Chihuahua. Yes, I'm very lucky to have awesome moderators like I do, so thank you very much, Chihuahua. I'm very much lucky to have awesome moderators. Used to work with them and I never stopped till my head hit the pillow and I was out. Pretty much, Natasha, it's pretty much still like that. The industry's very much the same still. Are people allowed to ride horses around towns? Actually, they are, Bingo. Horses are a legitimate way of transport still, so people can legitimately ride horses downtown. There's actually a guy on TikTok that rides his horse around Sydney. Itchy gentle Joda bear. Nathan, in Alberta, Canada, Bingo, there's some villages where people have Chihuahua. Oh, the Moz, very friendly. Yeah, Chihuahua's absolutely lovely. Sizzle, she's one of the best. The only reason why I don't have Chihuahua as a moderator is because of obviously the language barrier. But yeah, when is the race and can we watch it in the US? The Hunter Cup, oh, do you mean Millie's race? I guess Millie's race is a bit more important than the Hunter Cup because obviously I work with Millie. There's a site called racing.com, it'll be on there, but I don't know whether you guys can watch it in the US because it might be region locked. It might be region locked to Australia and New Zealand. But I can definitely give you guys the update and tell you like what time. The other way you could probably do it is I don't recommend this way because look, if you don't, like, betting companies always try and suck you in. And, you know, if you can avoid betting, do. But, you know, if you want to have a little play, a little bet, then I'm not going to say no, because I do it sometimes. I have a little bet sometimes. But, yeah, the other way you could do it is download a betting app and then probably watch it through there. So, oh, hold on, Joe. We'll answer a few more comments first. Hello there. I can't pronounce your name properly. Kozorg. Welcome into the stream. Where are you watching from today? Happy baby. He's very happy, isn't he? Thanks for those, Sue. When are you seeing Military Tycoon, the Lightning Market? She's not on the tab market. She's on Sportsbet. She's paying $21 to win at the moment, Nathan, on Sportsbet. Most horses have owners. Joda has staff. Yes, he does. Joda has staff, don't you, JJ? Hey? Good boy. I still fucking pinch myself that I own a horse like Joda. You know, I see all the horses at work and think, you know, they've all got owners. And then I think about Joda, you know, he's got me. So, yeah, he's a very, very special horse, aren't you, Joda Bear? Hey, look at those beautiful eyes that you have. You are just gorgeous, boy. Yes, you are. If you ever need another moderator, would you keep me in mind? Sure, Bingo. Of course. But the size of my channel and the views I'm getting right now, very happy with the size of the, how many mods we have right now. Barry, how many hands? Joda's about 16 hands tall, so he's not huge, but he's not small either. He's probably an average size thoroughbred. Yeah, he's a really good size. My grandma is in England, loved to bet on the ponies. That's what she called it. Yeah, yeah, I don't mind to have a bit of a bet every now and then. Nothing major, you know, the biggest bet that I'll probably put on is like 50 bucks. Nothing really more than that. And you know, I'll tell you what, it's actually been a little while since I put a bet on. So, but yeah, that's the other way to do it. Would be to download a betting app and to watch it that way. Other than that, yeah, you could try the racing.com app. But yeah, it's the Lightning Stakes. It's a Group 1, and yeah, our best horse is racing in it. So, yeah, really exciting for the Ballarat stable. I love yeah, absolutely. Nathan, you love a little bet too, yeah. And I like to try and give a few insider tips when I can from the stable. Yeah, that I work at. You know, they don't really tell us anything about like if the horses are ready to win or whatever, but I can kind of get a good sort of feel for it myself, especially seeing them work on the treadmill and that, and being able to see their trials and whatever, and just seeing them in the flesh as well. You know, just seeing a horse. Yeah, you can tell with it when it's hard to explain probably, but sometimes you can just tell when a horse is like ready to go fast and ready to win just by the look of them. You know, they're all muscled. They've got muscles in the right place. They're ripped. I don't know, it's a hard one to explain, you know, because it's just a skill you pick up over time, I guess. How tall am I? Teresa, I'm about 6'1", so I'm 184 centimeters, so about 6'1". Is he an off-the-track thoroughbred? Sorry, Barry, I missed your comment there. Yes, Joda is an off-the-track thoroughbred. He's an ex-racehorse. He raced a long time ago. He's 24 years old, so it's probably been, and he wasn't very fast either, I gather. I can't find any information on him at all, but yeah, he would have raced probably 20 plus years ago. Asu Joda has none. Thanks. Tab are a bit slow on the update. Yeah, they are. They are very slow if that's the case. Yeah, I had a look on Sportsbet earlier today and saw that she's paying about 21 to win the Lightning Stakes. What track do I work at? Barry, I work at, well, I work for Kieran Ma, but yeah, I work at Ballarat. So Ballarat Racecourse is the course that we train out of. Oh, Joda, I know, you know that I still have carrots, mate. I can give you one more when we get back in there. Good boy. It's time for you to have a drink. I'll put a bit of salt in your feed again today. He's looking very pretty today, Nix. I agree with you. He looks absolutely magnificent as always, aren't you, Joda Bear? Now, we might be able to get a good look at his coat in the sun. You'll be able to see how shiny he is, guys. We'll turn that around, Joda. Hey, hello. What are you doing? You're beautiful. All right, let's take him back into the paddock, guys, and we can visit his friends too. Do the owners appreciate you well, and do they give you a bonus if they win? That doesn't really happen much anymore, Sizzle. Owners and slings, yeah, they don't happen that often anymore. I have had a couple over the years. The last time it happened would have been probably nearly 3 years ago. I forgot to. I'm not sure if you were in the stream, Sizzle, but this is about 4 years ago. We had a jumps horse called Impulsor. I strapped him at the Warrnambool Carnival, and there was a lady there. Geez, what was her name? Her name's not coming to me, but she gave me a sling of $50, which is, you know, that's pretty cool. Anyway, she works at the Camperdown racing, like turf club, and always, whenever we have trials at Camperdown, she's always there cooking the barbecue and that. And recently we had trials at Camperdown. I hadn't seen this lady for years, guys. And anyway, poor Impulsor, he did a really bad tendon and had to be retired from racing, and this lady took him home. And anyway, yeah, I seen her at the trials, and she seen me at the trials, sorry, and she come over and she started having a chat to me. She was talking to me. She was telling me about Impulsor and how he's going, and we're just having a good chat. And you know, that was honestly, it was Joda. What are you doing, mate? Come here. Come here. It was honestly one of the most amazing and best experiences I've ever had working in racing. You know, having someone sort of like recognise me, that I looked after her horse and took good care of him, and you know, she was like lovely enough to come over and tell me how Impulsor's doing. Show me a few photos of him now. He's absolutely living a beautiful life where he is, and yeah, so yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. That was. Fuck, what was her name? It will come to me though. Oh, sorry, Joda. Oh, we'll take your head collar off. Good boy. There you go. You have a drink. You have a drink. Good boy. I'll keep these boys at bay. You have a drink. He doesn't like drinking around these other horses because he thinks they're going to chase him away from it or something. All right. But yeah, our owners do that sometimes, Sizzle, but not frequently like in the past, I guess. Cost of living is just out of control now, so I can understand why. I've always been on tab because that's all we had in 02. Remember when online betting started and we had to ring the operator to place a bet? That would have sucked, having to ring someone just to put a bet on, I reckon, Nathan. I guess, yeah, you still do have to do that if you place a live bet on the footy or something, or the NBA or something like that. But yeah. Do I know Kimberly Parrish? No, sorry, Barry, I don't. Does she work in the Ballarat area? No worries, horse racing. Lovely to see you here in the stream. How are you doing? I don't ride track work, sorry, Barry, no. I just work on the ground with the horses. That's awesome. Glad you reconnected with her and the horse is okay after retiring too. Yeah, it was a terrible tendon injury, sis. It was really, like, honestly, it was one of the worst I've ever seen. His tendon was completely bowed. There was no chance of him ever being racing again, potentially not even being ridden again. So, yeah, and he was just, honestly, he was the most beautiful horse, like beautiful natured horse you could ever come across. He was quiet. He was a huge horse. He was massive. He would have been probably 17 hands. Just a big, gentle giant. Lovely horse to do anything with. My friend Matt even walked him into the tea room once. And he just, yeah. But yeah, he was a beautiful boy. And yeah, it was really, really sad to see him break down with a bad tendon like that. But yeah, his owner absolutely adored him, absolutely loved him to bits. And yeah, took him home, looked after him after racing. And yeah, it was just incredible to be able to see her again, catch up, and And to see some photos of him doing really well with what he's doing now. He's simply just being a nanny for the other horses that she's got at home, and yeah, he's living a lovely life. Exactly, happy Mondays. Absolutely, yeah, exactly. We have a hospital fundraising races where the hospital staff place bets. All wins go to things like cancer research. That's pretty cool, Bingo. Yeah, hopefully you guys can get a lot of winning bets in. But yeah, Nathan, military tycoon. Little, or big Millie, she's a big girl. Fuck, I tell you what, she's going to give the Lightning Stakes a hell of a shake. I can't believe that people think Asher is such a superstar. Yeah, look, I know she beat Oyster, and I've probably got a bit of resentment to it. Look at this horse. This is the old one that's usually grumpy with me, guys. He's looking at me. He knows that I've got carrots or something. Are you going to be nice to me now? Maybe it worked, guys. Maybe the bribing worked. Yeah, everyone's looking for carrots now. Happy Mondays. Gonna go now. No worries, Nix. Lovely to see you here in the stream again. You take care of yourself as well. Hopefully you have a good dinner ready, or good tea ready to go, Nix. And yeah, down in Tassie. Actually, the Tassie Derby. We've got a horse running in the Tassie Derby, Nix. So if you get the chance to have a look, Dad and Dave running in the Tasmania Derby. So yeah. Punch Buggy's here as well. Hello, Punch Buggy. Welcome into the stream. Been a little while since we've seen you, but yeah, awesome to see you here. I saw your comments on my last video of the Sawdust one. That was yeah, really cool. That brought back a childhood memory. How have you been, Punch Buggy? What has been going on? This old boy. Yeah. All right. We'll give him a carrot. Oh, you knew exactly what just the rattle of the bag made him turn around to me. Holy shit. Hey, your ears are very, very good, aren't they, mate? Hey? Good boy. Here. Hold on. Joda has his penis out, guys. Oh, you've heard it as well. Look out. They've both heard, guys. What about Phoenix? Is he going to come over too? I just don't want them to fight. Here you go. Good boy. Good boys. Hello, Phoenix. Yeah, you can have one too. Shit, I'm being surrounded by horses. Holy dooly, guys. Go easy, go easy. Here we are. Good boy. There you go. Here, Phoenix. Here. Yeah. All right. Good boys. All right, last one. Oh, I think we got two more. Good boys. You have to share this one. All right, here we go. I don't have any more left, boys. That's it. That's all we've got. All right, good boys. I don't have any more carrots left, fellas. Hey, you've eaten them all. Here you go. Hey, good boys. That's all right. All right, now they're going to be shitty with me because I don't have any more left. I'm sorry, boys. We'll go over and see Joda. Hey, Noxie. Good boy, Red. You're all right, mate. Joda's sitting there looking at us going, what the hell? Hey, Joda Bear. Good boy. Hey, what are they doing? Joda, come here, mate. I want to hang out with you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Yeah, we'll hang out with you, Joda Bear. Good man. Yeah, I ran away from them. Happy Mondays. Yeah, did you get they were absolutely going nuts over those carrots. Attack of the Hungry Horses, yes. It definitely was. It resembled a jailhouse, I'm telling you. Joda's bodyguards. Good boy, Joda. Hey? All right, where are we at? I missed a few comments there. Might have everyone to click on the all and notifications so you don't miss any content from Thomas and Joda's lives. Thank you, Sizzle. Yeah, exactly. Notification bell and click all. Hey, Red, what are you doing? Hey, be careful. That's Joda's bum there. Hey. The diplomacy of carrot distribution, good to see. Joda has a birthday party. I'll make him a carrot cake. We've got to be waiting for a little while, Bingo. His birthday is not until August. But I appreciate that. That's lovely. What are you doing, Joda? Hey, do you want a bum scratch? That's why you're turning into us, eh? Good boy. Love you, but got to go. No worries, Teresa. You take care. Thank you very much for coming into the stream and hanging out with us again. Yeah, always. Yeah, it was awesome to see you. You take care and keep me updated with your rescue horses. That'd be amazing. So thank you very much, Teresa. Me and my mate used to bet at the Tab in Alice Springs. I had a back room with an old box TV on a table where we could smoke and watch racing. Honestly, Thomas, absolute shit old place. It resembled a jail. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, but that's crazy, Nathan. You know how much technology has changed just in just over 20 years from that. It's crazy. You know, what's it going to be like in another 20 years? Yeah, that'd be unbelievable. Good old days and nothing new. Everything is all right by me here. It's the same old work. Just waiting for the snow to melt here. Yeah, I guess you'd be pretty keen on getting some warmer weather roll through Punch Buggy because yeah, very, very cold yeah, up where you are. Whereas me, I'm holding out. I'm hoping that summer sticks around for a bit longer. We just need some more rain, that's all. It's very, very dry here, bone dry. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, look at him, look at Red. He's eyeing me off. He thinks, oh no, this is not Red, this is the old boy, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This is the old boy that used to be, would get real grumpy with me, guys. You guys are right. The carrot bribing has definitely worked. Hey, good boy, I'm just giving you a scratch, buddy. There you go. Good boy. Hey, isn't that nice? See? You let me give you a scratch and I'll find the spot for you. There you go. Good boy. Yeah. Hey? See, there's no need to be grumpy with me. There's no need to be grumpy. Carrot mold, yeah, they sure are. They definitely are. Stay safe in these paddock streets, yeah. Yes, happy Mondays. Gotta try and stay safe as we can around this crew. Love you all. Great and fun live, but the human has to go. No trouble, no worries at all, Teresa. You have a lovely sleep. Take care, and as I said, yeah, let us know how you go with your rescue horses. Do bugs ever try to crawl in a horse's ear? Huge ear. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Flies get in there sometimes. Oh, Joda Bear, sweet dreams. See you both next stream. Thank you very much, Natasha. Joda, Lola, Thomas's mum, mods and chat. And good, no worries, Mashika, that's okay. There's going to be plenty more streams to come. I'm going to try and start streaming earlier, more regularly from now on. Look, he's even bloody being very affectionate to me, aren't you? Hey, old boy. Oh, as soon as I say that, walk off. That's all right. But look at him, he's got the ears pinned at poor old Joda. Looks like he might even have a roll. That's what he's looking like. Maybe not. But yeah, no worries, Mashika. You can, there's always, yeah, I'll be streaming a little bit earlier from now. Tomorrow's stream, well, I'm going to a golf thing. I might not even stream at all. I'm not too sure yet, guys. We'll see how I go. The golf, like work actually got me and a couple of my friends from work tickets to this thing here in Ballarat, and it doesn't finish until 5 o'clock. So I may not end up getting out here for a live. We'll see how we go. If I do, it will be a late one, but then again, Saturday, if I'm live again on Saturday, it will be back at the earlier time when I plan on riding Joda, hopefully. I drove through a patch of 500 metres in Adelaide today where it rained, but sunny skies all around. Very weird. Wow, that is very strange, Nathan. It just must have been a bit of a rain band or something go through with, yeah, completely sunny. That's very strange. Crystal, hello Crystal. How are you doing? Lovely to see you here. How does a horse stir vindaloo? By using a curry comb. Yeah, that's the way the horse does it. I love his supermodel attitude. He knows he's a champion, international celebrity. It actually means something that you remember my name, Mashika. No, that's all right. I don't know if you'd prefer me to call you Bats or stick with Mashika, but I'll try and remember. Thank you very, very much for that sticker too. That is beautiful, and I'll make sure we get Joda some treats with that donation there. So thank you very, very much, Mashika. Yeah. All right, guys. Either is fine, all is love. No trouble at all, Mashika. We'll say goodnight to Joda, give him a bum scratch, and we'll take off. So say goodnight. Actually, we'll give him a bum scratch first. Otherwise, he'll be grumpy with me. Look at his beautiful coat too, guys. I know. Good boy. Yeah, that's the spot. Good boy. Hey, you know where you want me to scratch, don't you, Joda? There you go. Who's playing at the golf? We have Live Golf here next week. Yeah, it's some sort of Live Golf promotion here, Nathan. Me and my friend James and my friend Ryan from work, all of us love our golf and like to go out for a hit when we can. So yeah, work just sent me a text yesterday and said, "Oh, would you like tickets to go to this golf thing in Ballarat?" And I said, "Fucking oath, that'd be awesome." So yeah, I've got that to go and have a look forward to tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure who's playing, Nathan, but yeah, I'll let you know when in the next stream after I've been there. Yeah, he's got a very, very beautiful shiny coat on him, doesn't he? And like I said, you know, definitely the canola oil helps with that. Mashika. Yeah, her old user was Mashika. I do remember her old tag, but I forget exactly how it was spelt, Sizzle. All the golfers stay at the hotel next to my work in Adelaide City. Well, shit, that'd be pretty cool, Nathan. Have you met any of them? Do you like to have a hit of golf, Nathan? Anyone else in here like to have a hit of golf? All right. Good boy, Joda. Here you go, mate. Hey, I gotta get going, buddy. Good boy. You're such a beautiful horse, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Joda. Yeah, we'll scratch your tail. He loves his tail being scratched. Hey? You are beautiful, aren't you? Yes, you are. All right, come here, guys. Say goodnight to him. That's a boy. Oh no, he's not happy. He wants more bum scratches first. Okay, good boy. What if I annoy him and I come and stand up here? Hey? Good boy. He's like, no, thank you. Do my bum. Good boy. There's my old screen name, Mashika, to honour the small mouse that can carry an elephant, overcoming obstacles and represents the needless chattering of the mind. My real name is Sarah, but, well, there you go. I guess I can always call you Sarah. Try and remember that your name is Sarah. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Another event Victoria will steal off us. Maybe, Nathan, maybe. I know that my dad used to go over to the Grand Prix in Adelaide, and then yeah, said that Melbourne stole that. So yeah. It's got to be the shapes, the secret to his great disposition. Maybe, yeah, Happy Mondays. Yeah, it's all the shapes. Yeah, nothing to do with anything else. The shapes are what makes Joda's coat so good. I'd love to play golf. I just haven't got the time, and if I do something, I like to do it well. I appreciate this. Yeah, Nathan. Yeah, that's a fair enough assessment. I'm the same. You know, you don't want to do something and then absolutely suck at it. Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, golf takes a bit of time to get right, and even when even the pros, fuck me, they can have bad rounds as well. Yeah, but sometimes golf can be as frustrating as what it is fun to play sometimes. How have I been healing? Yeah, don't let the others bully you, Joda, as Sizzle said. He's got, it's weird, he's a big, strong horse, but he just doesn't he doesn't fight with them. He just doesn't bother. But I guess at his age now, he's just kind of sick of paddock politics. You have a horse too. What breed of horse do you have, Roblox? I've been healing pretty good, actually, Sarah. My glute injury is coming along all right. It doesn't flare up when I drive anymore, so that's a really big positive and a big step in the right direction. My rehab's going well. My tendons feel fine. So yeah, I guess there is a possibility of me returning to athletics and having another go, but I don't know, maybe it'd be a pretty cool series, I guess, if I sort of tracked my training and that throughout the year, I suppose, and did some videos like that, but yeah, we'll have to see how we go. I know, good boy, Joda. Yeah. He wants more bum scratches. Hello, Grace. Lovely to see you here. How are you doing? Awesome to see you here, Grace. Yeah, we'll lock legs. That's a boy. You have so much trust in me, don't you, old man? I have a lot of trust in you. Prayers for your healing. Well, thank you very much, Sarah. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Roblox. I appreciate that. He's very cute. He's a beautiful boy, and everyone absolutely loves him. He's, in my opinion, I know I'm very biased, but I think he's the best horse in the world. He's fucking awesome, Joda. He's so cool. That is awesome to hear, Grace. I'm not doing too bad. I'm really tired, actually. I had a big day at the trials today, Grace. So, yeah, I'm pretty tired. But other than that, I'm doing well, thank you. Bingo, looks like you've changed your profile picture. I didn't recognise it there for a second. I was like, oh, bingo. I thought someone might have made a... No, that's all right. Bingo, yeah, you updated your profile picture. Overseas viewers, Victoria and South Australia have a huge rivalry. Victoria style F1 racing, we've never forgiven it. What year did that happen, Nathan? Like, when did the Grand Prix go from being in Adelaide to being in Melbourne? Because as a kid, I could only ever remember it being here in Victoria, but I do remember my dad did tell me that he used to go over to Adelaide to watch the Grand Prix. So yeah, what year did it happen? Grace, unfortunately, no. I didn't get to ride Joda today. I wanted to, but I'm just absolutely flat as a tack. I have no energy. I had a huge day at the trials. I walked about 16 Ks, and yeah, it's just absolutely bugging me. Same name, yeah, different picture. No one warned me before I watched an episode of Bluey. It'd make me cry like a baby. I've never watched it, I'm sorry, Sarah, so I couldn't, we'll have to blame Bingo for that one. I say cute profile picture. Do you think Joda has an intuitive understanding about your racing experience? He seems like a soulful one who has a very strong connection with you, very special, like he gets you. I guess after the amount of time that I've spent with him, Happy Mondays, absolutely, he would, horses are like very spiritual and very smart. They can, they know before you even get near them when, that, they can sync their heartbeat to yours, I've heard, apparently. But look, horses are very, very, in tune with emotions. Joda would 100% be able to tell if I was like off, even just a little bit. Even if I'm like trying to pretend that I'm fine and that I'm all good, Joda would absolutely know that something is up. He's not silly at all. And that goes like if I'm like overly happy as well. Yeah, obviously Joda picks that up as well. Yeah, I don't know if that's simply because he was a racehorse once and my experience around horses or what, but as well. But yeah, it definitely comes into the fact that I've owned him for so long and spent so much time with him. Episode where Bluey takes his first steps and his mother realises he's become independent. All right, Joda, we'll say goodnight to you now, mate. Good boy. You've been such a superstar today. All right, say goodnight to him, guys. We'll get out of here now. Hey, good boy. Good boy. All right. Good night, Joda Bear. We all love you. Hey, the sun's right in our eyes. There you go. Good boy. Good night, Joda Bear. Good boy.